What's going on, y'all? It's your man Smash coming at you with another episode of Smashcast Live. We fucking out here at the 845, y'all. How y'all doing? Alright, so boom, we're gonna get real quick started because we on daylight and shit, bro. We like to introduce a very new face of the podcast.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
I'm real interested in what she got to say. How you doing, Miss India Ivonna?
I'm in love.
A pleasure to have you on, yo.
It's a pleasure. It's taken a while to get here. I'm finally happy that I'm here.
Yeah.
So we lit. Let's go.
Yeah, we fucking lit. So boom, right quick, let's give us a lowdown on what you're doing and what you're into and who you is.
All right. Well, India Ivonna is the name. Singing, songwriting is the game. I definitely am very happy to say Life After Love, my new project, dropped. It's on Apple Music and Spotify. Go get that right now.
Cop it.
Yes. Get it. Stream it. Buy it on iTunes. Ooh, it's on everything. My bad about that. But yeah. Other than that, I actually did the Wildin' Out, the 845 Wildin' Out show. I did that last month, and we're actually doing another one. So I just got casted for the Black Squad. Black Squad represent.
Oh, shit.
So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be October 16th. So I'm doing that. Waiting to drop this video for the YME. I got a lot of things going on.
You shot a video for that?
No, I'm about to. I'm actually shooting one with Corey.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So you hiring Mance to do it?
Yeah.
All right, just said that's lit.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
He said, I got a treatment. It's about to be crazy. I'm like, I heard you say less. As long as we rockin', we out. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't have a lot of singers on. Like, we don't know a lot of singers and shit. So when I heard you at Zilla's event, it was different. You know, I can't list off a number of singers. I can't do that. I can't do that for you. But again, I'm attracted to energy. When the energy's right and when I fuck with what's different, I'm with it.
You with it?
Exactly. So that's what's honestly most important to me. So I ain't on no dick riding shit. I let people know because they like to accuse people of dick sucking and all that shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So it's like, and even if I don't know you, like we don't know each other. Like we only met each other like 3-4 times.
Right.
So, but it's like.
But it's a good energy and it's love too.
Exactly.
Support and love, definitely.
All love.
All love, definitely.
Exactly.
Now you was dope. You had dope energy. The yard event itself is really great for networking in general. So they have that every single month. They started them last year, like kind of still COVID, but like post-COVID. And it was just something for us as artists to do and go, for us to like just perform in general. But it's became so great because people like you be there. Like, I've never met you. We met there, like you said, but you have a podcast, and now look, I'm on your podcast. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. It's exposure for me, exposure for you. Like, it's just great, and it's a great networking event. Like, it is dope. And shout out to Sean because he's the one who throws it. Beautiful house and wonderful hospitality. The food be bussin'. Shout out to Jeannie's.
Shit, when I got there the first time, there was no fucking food. Everybody, y'all done ate up everything but the fucking vegetables and shit.
Oh, you went when there was he did that crab or that crawfish broil.
There was shrimp and corn and like some kind of gumbo.
It was a boil. And it had a kibasi or sausage in it, whatever. You know what I mean?
I ate up all the fucking meat and shit.
Chill. That wasn't me because when I got there wasn't nothing there either. Okay.
I rode up there.
I bust them peppers down though.
I hear that. You just went to the last one. We ain't roll out because I wasn't feeling it. But
oh, you wasn't there?
No.
You know
to the last one.
You wasn't? You wasn't there. You know what's crazy? The last one, honestly, I seen so much talent. And I got there really, really late because that was the day right before my listening party.
Yeah.
And my family was coming in from out of town. So I got there mad late, like crazy late, like 7 o'clock damn near. Event starts at 3.
Ends at 9, right?
Right.
Y'all don't
like, what are you doing, sis? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you here for?
Y'all don't perform till 7 anyway. That's how.
No, we normally perform at like 5, 6.
Fuck, I'm lucky.
Yeah, I mean, normally we do, but I was super duper late. Like, there was past performances, like taking the last person, but there was a lot of new faces. There was this girl, I forget her name, but we actually used to sing together in a band with Tim McQueen. Harmonic, I think. Harmonic, I should know the name of the daggone band that I was in, but I definitely don't right now. But it was like Harmonic band or something like that. But the girl that was one of the singers with me and her were both lead singers in this band, and she was there and she performed. And it was like really interesting to see her, like, it's been like 6 years now? So it was like really interesting to see her, how she grew, how she developed in her music and stuff like that. And then there was like this other little girl, she was like 19 or something, blew us away.
I think I know who she is, man. Yeah, I know who she is. I've been telling you to put her on, bro.
I be
put her on the podcast,
bro. I want her.
She reminds me of Erykah Badu.
Mad dope. Oh no, you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Not her, but she's dope too. The skinny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
She was fire too, though. She has this real eclectic voice. Like, she's dope. But no, there was this chick, this young girl that came down from Albany. Fire. I mean, literally, like, we were all sitting there like this. It was crazy. And the energy that she had, like, it was great. And it was a lot of people. And a lot of performers more than anything.
What fucked me up was because I would have preferred to go to the singer room, because I would, which is like, because when he posted that they went down, that was like when he said, oh, it was mostly singers, I was like,
yeah. This one was mostly singers. Quandisha was there.
But then you was tired.
I was definitely tired.
Oh, you was being Old Man Rivers?
Oh yeah. OD.
On a Saturday? What's wrong with you?
You know what it was? Because we would have had to get a ride from Jag, and I didn't feel like being like, Jag.
I don't even know if he was there that day.
No, he was.
I'm like, he wasn't. I'm like, 'cause I definitely didn't see him.
No, he wasn't there. But regardless, I was honestly tired, but I could have made it out, but I just did fuck it. So
those moments happen.
You know?
I could have made it there on time. Shit happens. Like, I didn't make it there on time.
There, which is important.
Yeah.
You know?
I had to also, I just felt like I had to definitely, promote my listening party. That was the next day, so.
Let's get into that shit. So,
which was fire.
And I'm
y'all liked it? Y'all had fun?
It was good. It was a smart move to do this after that party.
Yeah.
Now that I really think about it, so it's we got even more shit to speak about.
Yep.
Like, listen, like you showed up halfway through yours.
Yo, listen.
I was like,
chill. Don't throw me under the bus, bro. First of all, I am the guest of honor, okay? I needed all my guests to be there before I walked through the damn door, okay?
Okay.
All of them. All y'all round up and see me come through. Nah, but you know what's crazy is I was running around doing so much earlier that day. I was there at 3 o'clock. I legitimately was there at 3. Like, I was like there at like 3:05.
Yeah.
Finishing setting up and all that other stuff. So then I had to go home. I had to finish getting dressed, and then you guys were there when I walked in.
Yeah.
So I actually walked in with my biological mother that day. She's in a wheelchair, so I had to go get her from the nursing home and and then bring her and stuff, like transport and stuff like that. So I was late, but I was like, realistically, like, y'all motherfuckers was gonna be late anyway, so I'm gonna come when the fuck I come.
Ooh.
That's how I felt. Like, not you personally, but everybody.
I mean, we was a little late though. We showed up like a half hour. We won't be on time and shit. We showed up a half hour.
You was there. What time did you get there?
Like 4 something.
Oh, okay.
Shit started at 3. Why you gonna push it back another half hour? Get the fuck out.
Be real about it. Be real about it.
Y'all
I don't remember.
Bro, I left at like 3:45. You definitely was not there.
Right. Listen. Anyway.
And neither was, like, really, honestly, anybody else. So it kind of did work out, because I was like, what, an hour and a half late to my own event?
I mean, yeah, it was. Mainly we did a lot of networking and shit. Like we met Moochie Merchant and shit.
Yeah.
Like we said, so.
Shout out to the big Mooch.
And she kept it down while you was out and shit. Like,
she was supposed to. She's the host.
She was like, at $10. I'm like, fucking me $10. We here to do a podcast. It was like, and she was like, I'm here for Sister Woman, and I was like,
I'm a Sister Woman. I'm dead. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No, it was. I'm happy. Like, I got a lot of good comments in regards to the party from a lot of other artists that were there, and people that aren't even artists or even in the entertainment business at all. Like, just in general, that just came there and enjoyed themselves, and they're like, this is like a really great example for a listening party and how it should go, how to rock out. It was an intimate setting. I didn't want it to be crazy big anyway, so I was so happy with like the amount of people that came. And what was crazy to me is that, like, right before I got up on stage to sing, mad people came, like, just pulled up out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, they must have knew it was that time. It was that time, because they played my whole album, and that with my whole EP, and then they played, and then they let me go on and I sang. So it was like perfect because it hit enough ears. There was a lot for different people to network and get to know each other. And then I was told like a lot of people in the crowd really loved the lineup that I had. Like the artists, like I really thought it. I really did. I was happy that I got acknowledged for that because I really did like think about it, like think it through. Like 845 Hudson Valley artists, like these are the people that I want. You know what I'm saying? They got great energy, they're great performers, they have good music, they support me in what I do. And I feel like as long as we just continue to back each other, then it'll be dope. I mean, there were a few artists that couldn't make it, but that's all right. At the end of the day, they showed love, they supported me, sent me like the heads up, like, yo, my bad, whatever. But congratulations, and that's all that mattered. It was dope though. I liked it.
Who was that second dude that went up?
I was just about to say.
Who was that second guy, not the first guy.
The R&B nigga.
The one that y'all played
solo music.
Exactly.
Solo.
Moochie was ready to take them drawers off.
Shouts out Solo.
Solos and shit.
He's
fire.
I wanted to talk to him before we dipped out. He had me dying. I ain't gonna front. That shit was fucking hilarious to me. I forgot what the hell the song was. I just remember laughing my ass off.
Let me.
That's my
jam right there.
My was not playing.
That's a nice. Yeah, that's a good little 107.5 WBLS song right there.
Damn.
Okay. That's that money maker right there. That's that old school loving music.
No, that's
Word.
a fact.
I love that song.
Like my girl was fucking with it. We was fucking with it. Everybody was generally fucking with it. I don't know nobody that wasn't in it.
Yeah, no, everybody really was. I seen like everybody bopping and niggas like, I even see my mom in the back like, I was like, get it, Ma, that's right. He jamming. Yo, it was mad fun though.
Listen, honestly, the most fire thing was like, we can get into the plan of the event, but I just want to say this like first. You brought your mom with you. You said you pulled her out the nursing.
Yeah. You coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You coming. That's it.
Has to.
You coming, period.
Like this is, you bringing it in, that's the gravity of it. Like that's how much it means to you. Like, no, listen, we'll roll out right quick. You gotta fucking pull through. Like,
there was really no ifs, ands, or buts about that. She was coming.
Mm-hmm. She was with it and everything.
She was all the way with it. Cause the week before was the sessions in the park, and I was supposed to perform at that, but then out of nowhere it got postponed. So I ended up taking her out that day, and we went out to eat or whatever. But she was like, I could see it in her face. Like she's like, nah. Like, first of all, it wasn't long enough. Second of all, she's like, she's been cooped up ever since the beginning of COVID, cause she had caught COVID, and it was so much pressure on her body and stuff and her brain, and she ended up having a stroke. So mom had a stroke and then she got put in a nurse home. This is all in the middle of COVID. So she's basically been locked up in that freaking nurse home for a whole year. So she I just seen it in her face the week before when we were supposed to do sessions in the park, that she really, 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 really wanted me to see me perform. See me in my glory. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, I dropped her off and said, I'm coming back next week. I'm coming to get her. Have her ready. Have her dressed. Dropped off her outfit, brand new sneakers. We lit. Let's go.
Word.
We fire.
Word.
I don't know what the fuck you talk about. We in this bitch. Like, yeah.
I felt that.
That is definitely like something where your parent comes out, because a lot of people, even if their parents is there, they don't. There's a disconnect.
Right.
And when to see like my pappy, you rolling out, grandma, where the fuck
you coming out?
Exactly. You showing out.
And you know what was great? I had both my mothers there. So I'm a child of the system. So my biological mother was the one that I had with the wheelchair, but my other mother was there too. My adopted mother was there. So she came all the way down from Syracuse, her and my Syracuse name. So it was really lots of love in the building.
So you we're all coming out.
The support was there.
The support the love was really there. And after, it's crazy because there was a lot of people that the day before and adding up to the weeks before, the very couple days before, I was out and about, just mixing, mingling, trying to get the word out or whatever the case may be. And one of my friends was like, India, it's 2 days before. If they don't know and they ain't paying attention, then they don't care. If they don't love you now and they love you later, that's fake love. So if they don't come, it don't come. Let it be what it is. And it kind of upsetted me at first. I'm not even gonna front. As soon as the event ended, all the people that I thought that was gonna be there, who I support and I sit here and I do for and and all that other shit. But then I had to turn around and think about it. I'm like, hold up, this bitch is right. If you ain't come because you don't fuck with me, then you don't fuck with me. I don't need your fake love. At the end of the day, I got real, true talent. You know what I mean? There's people that's out here in the game in this entertainment industry and they don't have that real talent. You just got a fat ass and some veneers, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get with this. You could, but you're gonna get lost. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, it was just like, nah, the love that I had in that room, man, my ex-boyfriend's side chick was in there on her birthday with all her friends cheering me on. Came to my event for your birthday, and you're my ex-man's side woman when he was with me. Cheering me on.
That's OD.
That's what? What?
That's love.
What? That's love, B. She fuck with me. I'm saying, like, you can't help it. It's an energy that's literally gonna take over. This shit is contagious, like COVID. I'm telling you, I want everybody listening to this music, take this energy. Like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm literally just getting started. This is all my time.
So how did all that planning and shit go?
How did planning it go?
Like, how did everything get together? Like, give us the lowdown, because you got Mochi, like you said, you had that lineup, you had Ice with you, you had all them people who, mad people we ain't never seen.
Shout out my son Ice to God.
You know how it is.
That's the homie Stromy for real.
You know, it's a fucking movie.
Okay? Big, what he said, big God, big world, big dreams. That's my dude. Yeah,
my favorite line from that motherfucker is ting ting, bing bing, ming ming. I love that shit. I love that shit. That shit was funny as motherfucker.
Yes, that's my yo. Oh man.
But yeah, seriously though, like you got the lineup going. A couple people from we ain't even know existed, right? A dude from Kingston, I ain't even know.
Oh yeah, Solo.
Yeah, like fucking Solo. When Solo
was dope.
When y'all said he was from Kingston, I was like, oh shit, it's Kingston.
Word. You forget about them sometimes. Not even gonna front. I do, because I'm not from out here, but I be forgetting about Kingston. They're so far away.
Yeah. Well, I don't forget about it. I'll be like, y'all got people over there?
Right.
it's
you
like,
exist.
Y'all got some talent.
All right, so it ain't just guns and shit.
Right. Oh God.
I'm being real. I'm keeping it real.
No. You know what's crazy? Okay, so shout out to Drawzilla. That was the engineer and the producer of one of the tracks on there, but he was also the engineer of the whole entire album. But I've been working with Zilla for 10 years. And a lot of people that know me now and knew me then, some of them don't even know that I sing. And it's like, to me, it doesn't fathom me how, because if you knew me way before you met me at the Yard, you'd be like, oh, I know India. Either she's always loud and she's like boisterous and real animated, or every time she's got some earphones in her ears, she's singing, belting, walking up and down the block all day. That's all she does. She walk her dog, she's singing. She goes this way, she's singing. So it's like, it's crazy. So with him, it was always like, you playing, get your shit together. So when we dropped No Excuse, I had wrote Why Me months before that, and was like, all right, we gonna make this project something real. So during the whole, like, I was gonna really I quit my job at the beginning of the year 2020. Like, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's it. Like, all I gotta do is put my focus into it, and I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit. But while COVID hit, you know, we was all in the house. It gave me so much ample opportunity to be able to sit there and really focus in on my music and write and do this whole project. So I ended up dropping No Excuse, I want to say in August. I think I dropped No Excuse. And then I did the video in October and dropped that in November. So when I dropped the video, everybody was on me, because, you know, I don't know if you guys know Social Thought Podcast. I'm a co-host on that podcast.
I remember you bringing it up.
Yeah, so a lot of people that watch the podcast always used to be in the comments while we're streaming, and they're like, where's your album? Where's your EP? Like, we need more music. And it's like, I didn't have much content. And if you go and you look up my name, like, before a couple of days ago, you know what I mean? Only thing that would come up is a lot of features. So it'd be me with somebody, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be just me. So finally, I was like, I started feeling pressured at the beginning of this year, like, I gotta drop this project.
Do solo shit.
I gotta drop this project, because I've been working on it for months, but I'm like, I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, everything was right. I was feeling it, you know, I had the name together, all of that. So I want to say Draws did Sunshine Where. That's the song that he produced. And when we was writing that, I was like, not even when he was writing that, when he was making the beat for that, I was like, yeah, so I'm throwing my listening party at the end of the month. He like, India, your project's not even done. We have one more song left. I said, I don't care. we're gonna we're putting a date on this. You know what I mean? We gotta drop this before the summer's over.
That's a fact.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So once I gave a date and I got somebody to make a flyer, I dropped it. Like, I was just like, I had to figure out a venue. Finally, thank God. Shout out to Maserati Styles Parlay Lounge in the building. Got to Walk Hill, okay? What is it, 1151 Roof 32? I was there earlier. I was like, Taco Tuesday was popping, but word, we was banging them shits down. I'm like 3 tequila shots in right now, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I spoke to him and he was like, nah, you good. Pull up. You could have your event here, no problem. You know, we talked logistics, went over everything. I bet. So I'm like, all right, this is where I'm gonna do it. I need a flyer. Got the flyer, posted it. And Draws is like, we in the studio. It was me, Draws, and Ice. And he like, how you about to have this listening party? It's not done. I don't care.
So we're gonna make it work.
We're gonna make it work. You're gonna mix these fucking songs, and we're gonna put this shit out, and I'm gonna be lit. Like, that's it. So, long story short, me and him, like every other day, I was in the studio finishing up, doing different tweaks here and there, harmonizing ad-libs, finishing out Sunshine Wear, and he was just giving me all his wisdom that he could possibly feed into me as far as like how the listening party should go, if I should have a host, if I shouldn't. I was gonna actually host my own which, like, thank God I didn't, because you see how late I was. So, but I ended up hitting up Moochie while I was in the studio. I was like, yo, Mooch, I need you. And like, me and Mooch have a real great rapport, business-wise and personally. So the second I told her, you know, this is what I want to do, she's always been about my music and honestly anything that I do. When I launched my brand Thick Thigh Sisters, and I had a big huge fashion show up there in Poughkeepsie on Main Street, like, what was it, in 2017, 2018? It was dope. Like, our turnout was fire, and she hosted that. And she did a couple of other events for me as well. So when I told her, I was like, yo, I need you. She's like, I'm there. And then DJ King Apollo, he's the co-host in Social Thought, and he's like my road dog from college. So I've been rocking with him since 2010.
Shouts out Apollo. I think we went to college. Not college. I think we went to high school.
Nigga, you ain't go to college, nigga.
Bro, listen, bro. I meant to say high school, but I think we went to high school.
I don't think. I seen him before on Facebook, but I don't think I've ever met him in person. I would have noticed a nigga that tall. Bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, bro.
I think
to
so.
School
I don't know. I'm like, don't even ask me. I didn't go to high school out here, so don't really ask me, because I really don't know. I could be lying through my teeth.
We'll fucking talk to him. Fuck it. I mean, because we fuck with, because he was on the dance.
Yeah, he was killing them too. And that's another reason why I'm like, I need his energy too, just because the simple fact, like, I needed him and the host to go off each other, and I knew they was gonna be perfect together. Right. So I was like, oh yeah, nah, fuck that. I need you, and I need you. So we lit. But I had called Apollo back in April. I'm like, back in April, like, sometime in the next couple of months, I'm doing my listening party. You know, you're gonna be my DJ, right? Because he was the DJ actually in No Excuse in my music video. So if you watch my music video, you see him doing that same he was doing at my party in the music video. So it's mad funny. Like, if you really pay attention, he's jamming on the ones in the back. Like, it's crazy. But nah, that was definitely like, it just was perfect. And then when I was at the yard, I was like, I was already gonna ask Ice the God to perform, because we've been doing music together for 10 years. So I was already gonna ask him. We, like, out of the 845 artists, he's always supported me and pushed my dream, because he fucks with my music, you know what I mean? And I fuck with his music, and his energy is unmatched. So I was like, all right, you know what? I want another artist. And I was sitting there talking to Draws. I'm like, yo, Sammy B, sure, she's got some fire, and she's got some energy with her. You know what I mean? We had, you know, the mics was a little messed up, but if you've ever seen her perform, she just opened up for Lloyd Banks and somebody, and I think Dave East, out in Connecticut like a month and a half ago.
And that's fire.
Right.
That's fire.
I'm like, so you wanna open up for me type, that's fire. So then I was like, yeah. And then Jelani, he's an artist out here in Poughkeepsie. He's got a really great following, and he also had did an event, I want to say earlier or like right before the summertime, and he like took, you know, invited me open arms, you know what I mean, come through, parlay, chill, we lit. So I was like, yeah, no, I gotta get him. Solo, I fuck with this music, period. So him, and then who I had? Soleil.
The chick from Newburgh.
Yeah. I had her up there, and I was like, cause she got a fire energy too. I met her at a fashion show that I performed at some months ago. No, like maybe like the beginning of the year. And I was like, nah, she's dope. She's just fire. She's energy thing, you know what I mean? Vibe thing. And I'm like, if I can get a good vibe off you just by like being around you, meaning we have a full conversation, I can only imagine if I get you to open up your mouth and speak your mind, what was really gonna happen from this. Like, and then we vibed out. We had a couple conversations. Every time I see her, always love. She shares my shit. I share her shit, and she's dope. Like, she has mad confidence when she gets on the mic. It's crazy. Like, she just be like, yeah, I got this. I don't care what it is. We doing this. Like, she just did Get Right's birthday party. Fire. Her and Indigo Blue did that. They did a good job. They was fire, so it was dope.
Shit, nah, cause it's like, I mean, what you just said right there, you brought in basically people from the heavy hitters of the 845, Kingston, PK, Newburgh, and you slid them in. Yeah, it's like some fucking Avengers shit. And then you just drop them all like, yo, listen, open up for me. Yeah. We're gonna make this shit a fucking movie. Yeah. So fucking, I respect that you got a lot of people that you work with that these are basically, from how it sounded, homies of yours. Yeah. To an extent, like to some degree, whatever degree. Yeah. And then you basically gave your people work, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Hell yeah. One hand washes the other. You give me a platform, I give you a platform. That's what it is.
So what was the situation with Get Right's party being over?
I wanted to go.
I ain't have $55.
I wanted to go.
On.
Nah, because you know what's crazy?
I ain't have $55.
Yo, I swear, like everybody was saying that. It's like
that's an egregious price.
You know, chill though. But like, look, okay, so right, so let me touch this. Okay, so shout out to Get Right. That is my homegirl. Okay, I love her.
I respect the hustle and the grind.
$55, granted, is a lot of money. Now, granted, I don't see y'all out and about a lot, but I do be in nightlife. Like, I'm out, whether it's when I was bartending, hosting, throwing events, it doesn't matter. I be in a nightlife. So I've never seen y'all. However, but for the majority of the people that do be out and about, $55 is nothing. And $55 wasn't like, oh, you paying $55 for the door. It was for the door. It was for infused, banging ass food. The food was bussin'. Our macaroni and cheese is not to be played with.
But that's another reason why you don't go, because he's a sober dude.
Yeah, I was gonna ask her. You just said infused.
$55
it was
to sit there.
Right, but she did have a non-infused price. A non-infused price. It was $20 at the door or $55.
Oh, so she had an option?
She did have an option, which I was like, you should have put that on the flyer because a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
A lot of people didn't know.
I would have changed.
But there was like mad vendors out there. Like, she had a lot of different things out there. Like, she had this lingerie vendor. She had what is it called, Lotus of Leaves or something like that. They was dope. I think they sold like
Lotus.
They're like hemp products or something like that.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was clothing store in New Paltz. I was about to say.
Maybe it was.
It could be.
No, because
I don't even know. I just know they're from across the bridge.
Yeah.
But she had what's that called? Goddess Beauty. Beauty.
Ain't that the one on Main Street?
Or Boss Beauty or something like that? Nah, I don't think she's on.
No, that's Dreaming Goddess. That's not that.
Yeah, I don't know where she's located, but she had a ton of vendors there, and then. So the $55 came with entry, a pre-roll, infused food, infused drinks, alcoholic beverage, and a snack pack to go home with. So like brownies, chips, and gummies. Right there, that's like $75, $80.
Which is why I said I would have won. I would have been down regardless.
Right.
You feel me? Like, it's, bro, like, that ass, all that shit is more expensive than you feel me?
What? Yeah, think about Stone Pizza.
Yeah, bro, Stone Pizza is about $100 and something.
They want $125 from you before you get there. You got to pay them to make your reservation.
Stone Pizza.
What?
Stone Pizza in East Village.
Yeah.
Oh, that pizza spot you was talking about.
Yeah, bro, the shit I've been telling you I want to
go to. I'll go with you, bro. Let's ride out. I'm fucking with it. Let's go.
Motherfucker, if she had a non-infused option, she should have said it. Like you said.
She did. I told her that too, but I don't think she did her flyer. Somebody else did her flyer. And it was more so like a lot of the people that she knows and that she networks with purchase from her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They
it was for people that purchase what she liked.
It was for her clientele.
You know what
I'm saying? So if your clients come because they want to do shit. So like that's where it was at. But she definitely should have, and I believe that she would have had a even bigger turnout.
Oh yeah.
But it was a good turnout, and it was like a really big lineup. Like it was huge. Like the whole. Like, realistically speaking, like, this is what she wanted, and I love it, and I respect it, and I appreciate her. She had me headline the show, so, like, I'm happy, or whatever the case may be, and I'm not even gonna front. Like, I will toot and beat my horn when need be. I killed that fucking performance, okay? Like, so I'm happy. She was happy with it, so she was content, as long as she was happy it's her birthday, but it was like she held a showcase for 845 artists for her birthday. That's literally what it was like. She gave people a platform, ways to make money, ways to network, and ways to get high.
It's a win-win.
It was a win-win-win.
I respect that. I mean, like I said, you know, none of that shit was on the fucking flyer like that.
Right.
A video should have at least been made.
Right.
Basically, I'm blaming the promoter.
As a fellow stoner, motherfucker, she did well. You know what I mean? Even though I wasn't there, you know, for infused food and all that shit for $55.
What?
That's a steal and a come up at the same time, because you know people gonna come regardless.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
yo, bro, she had rice and beans, seafood salad,
y'all get niggas high.
word of my life, potato salad,
y'all get niggas high.
macaroni and cheese.
Y'all get niggas high.
What? Collard greens, stewed chicken, fried chicken, biscuits, cornbread, candy yams, all that. First of all, I took a shit the next day. My whole bathroom smelled like a pound of weed.
Yes.
Yo, I was in the bathroom like, this is not supposed to be like this. I called my friend. I was like, yo, boo, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, my grandmother came in the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
you been smoking in here?
Word.
That's that shit, bro.
Word. So, nah, but it was a really good turnout. It was a really good time. It was mad people.